Yo, say, bro.
Yes. What's up, bro?
Hey, did you see this video?
I saw this video before the podcast. And this video is about this. You have to fight a wrestler to get a Jordan 4, yeah? You have to fight a wrestler to get...
Beat the brolic guy to win the Thunder Force, bro.
Yo, that's beating the resellers. That's what you call beating the resellers.
Yo, these raffles going too far, bro. We got to clean up the game, man. We doing too much.
Isn't this cleaning up the game though? Bro, you have to fight fire with fire, bro. You have to fight fire with fire, and this is what you're doing to beat the bots to get a wrestler in. You need Roman Reigns. We need Roman Reigns in there. We need The Rock in there with Stone Cold doing the stunners. We need all of that stuff, bro.
We got the wrestle. Oh, this is hilarious, bro.
Some gear. Hold on, let me get a Lucha Libre match and some gear. Hold on, we better get this Thunder Force.
Yeah. We about to get those
That's class. That's class. That's class. That's absolute class. I didn't see the full clip, but I'm glad I saw the full clip now because, guys, if you're watching this or if you're hearing this on the audio channels, go and check out the YouTube. And by the way, let's just state what we always state at the start. Please do like, follow, subscribe, come and chat to us. Let's have a conversation. Go and follow 808 Kicks ATL. Go and follow Love Kick Customs. Go and check us out on the audio. We are doing the utmost to bring you the utmost to make sure we actually are educated. Because knowledge is power, guys, and making sure you're in tune and you got your ears to the ground is the most important thing. So do that, and maybe you'll have a good conversation with us one day.
Facts.
But yeah, I saw this and I was laughing. I didn't see it, but I saw everything up to the intro when it was fight for Jordan 4, and I was like, this could be a good clip for our Reacts channels, but then you brought it up and I thought, you know what, this is kind of like cleaning up the game. Let's be honest. That's how you beat a bot. You physically beat a bot.
No, it's with the way it's opening back up outside, bro. It's regular. I feel like the game regulating itself, but that was a hilarious bit right there, man. Like. But it's getting better. It's getting better.
Yeah. We'll discuss that later on because I got my thoughts on that one. But it was interesting to see for me personally because this whole period of time from pre-COVID to COVID to the post-COVID era reminds me of a bull run in the stock market. It reminds me of when everything goes crazy in a bull run on the stock market and then everything spikes and everything's more expensive in terms of prices increase, stock levels increase, and you don't buy in then on the stock levels. That period reminded me in the sneaker game of what the bull run is for sneakers. And we have that periodically over the years. It comes in either it's like a 5-year turnaround, 5 year. Basically what happens is we have 5 years of peace and calm. And then everybody remembers the sneakers about, and there's value to sneakers. And then all of a sudden Nike say, hello, last dance. And then bang. And they did that in COVID. Which is crazy. Yeah, that's what my opinion on that is.
No, I don't even really think it's a shifting, like a back and forth thing. I do agree with the shifting part, but I don't necessarily think it's depending on like the pandemic. I think what happened during the pandemic was so different because we hadn't had a point like that in life, you know what I'm saying? Just in the world, you know, a worldwide stop of normalcy, you know what I'm saying? And so that added pressure to every situation, you know what I'm saying? I buy Funko Pops. The Funko Pop game was the same way. as the sneaker game.
Yeah.
Graphics card, computer, hardware.
Everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Everything was hard to get. Everything was hard to get.
Xboxes, all that. So a lot of people, the same people that were taking advantage of the sneaker market were taking advantage of whatever. Bruh, when the Barack Obama, I think he did a memoir like a couple years ago, people were reselling that book.
Yeah. That's crazy.
People were buying it. I think the book was like $90, $100, something like that. And people were buying them out and reselling them for like $300.
You got to remember, bro, when limitations happen, profiteering and racketeering always occur. And that's the problem, bro.
Bro, the U.S. Postal Service dropped merch. Listen, the U.S. Postal Service dropped merch not too long after the Mocha Ones came out. Matter of fact, it was the day after the Mocha Ones came out. No. The same day that the Mochas came out, the U.S. Postal Service dropped merch. And that merch sold out and was reselling on StockX.
Oh, bro. Are you serious?
The U.S. Postal Service.
The only time I would ever buy Royal Mail or US Postal merch if they had Postman Pat on the front, because I would, Postman Pat is famous. Postman Pat and his black and white cat.
You might need to do that.
Yo, bro, yeah, that's crazy. Like the thing is, when limitations occur, the only time I can remember it, but no, not in our lifetime. This has never happened in our lifetime. But the only time I can actually remember this or been told stories about stuff like this is when the Great Depression happened, or when we was at war, World War I, World War II, which this is where things got really serious. And the pandemic even if it wasn't to that extent, it did shut down the economy for a lot of countries, or majority of the countries. So it was really hard to do anything, and the limitations put upon the countries forced the whole angle of profiteering and racketeering, and that's what happens when something. God.
Now look, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No worries.
Readily available right now in stock.
Hold on. Why does the USPS have merch?
The U.S. Post Office, the United States Postal Service is not a government agency. The Royal Mail may not be either.
Yeah. I think maybe I'm getting that wrong.
I'm not sure, but the U.S. Postal Service
might be privatized.
Exactly, it's a private company. The same thing with the U.S. Federal Reserve, not the government.
No, the Royal Mail.
IRS, not the government. The IRS is not part of the U.S. government.
Yeah, I think the Royal Mail is potentially a government service because it had to answer to some questions recently behind the behavior in a board of governmental officials. So maybe I don't know. Personally, I'm not into that whole sector, so I don't really know myself. But I think it might be. But that's
by the way.
But like.
Welcome to episode 67.
We got caught up. Episode 67.
We are.
We're too excited today. We're too excited because there's a lot on still. There's a lot of things happening.
I'm gonna need you to contain your excitement because it's Saturday, bro. We're not used to doing podcasts on Saturday. Nah. It is release date Saturday.
For
the fours. We're gonna talk about that, but I want to let you know right now in front of everybody that watch and listen to the podcast.
Okay.
I'm not coming here to argue with your ass today, okay? I'm not finna have no long drawn out. I came here to have fun. I got a lot going on in my life, okay? This podcast, this episode 67 is gonna be my way of getting some of this stress and this all this extraness off my shoulders.
Yeah, so, bro, that's what it's all about.
I ain't got nothing but jokes and laughter. Today, I'm not trying to have no deep drawn out conversation with you because you going deep, bro. I'm not gonna do it. So can you like
Okay, cool.
can you structure your rants in a way that I don't have to respond?
Self-closing. So I do the self-closing rant. Today I shall swim in the shallow end and not the deep end.
No, you can go deep, but just do quick, just don't saw at it. Just
Closing.
go on and top it off. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you want the machine? You want the machine? I can't even say it. The machine saw rather than the hands. Yeah, the chainsaw rather than the handsaw. Right, cool. I got you. I got you, bro.
We not gonna sit here and saw at this branch for 10 minutes. Bring the chainsaw out. Ying ying. We gonna cut this topic in half. Yeah, shit. Go to cut it off, man. Cut it off, man.
Yeah. I feel you on that one. Okay, cool.
It is a lot of fun to have. I realize we got a lot of topics, but it's a lot of fun in a lot of these topics. I think I didn't see the fun already.
Exactly that. So swiftly moving on. Let's go to the first quick strike of the day, because basically I thought let's start off with what I feel which has been happening with some of this information that we keep seeing, and we keep seeing this, and we keep seeing this. Let's talk about the Ammerman Year 5, because we've been talking about this for the last couple of weeks, right? And I'm gonna talk about this situation. I'm gonna talk about the Ammerman Year 4 as well, because this is exactly similar to what happened with the Ammerman Year 4. So apparently this account, I'm not gonna you can physically see it on the podcast if you're watching on YouTube. I'm not gonna name the name. Basically, I saw this and I said somebody's actually used a black metallic 5 that's been aged out, and they've painted the shark teeth. I've not seen any pictures of the mock-ups or the predicted Ammerman Year 5 with the A on the tongue. That's the most vital thing. The inner lining isn't the same as all the Ammerman Year 5. If you've seen every single Ammerman Year 5, or if you've got a couple of Ammerman Year 5s in your rotation, you know what to see and what to expect. This Ammerman Year 5 that's we've been shown with a mock-up, this is not it, bro.
So whoever did this, right, not to shoot no bail, was I'll say they're slightly clever, because the left shoe is actually the shoe with the A on it.
Yes, and they've not shown the left shoe at all, bro.
Right, and this is from where? This is like why blank the background out?
Yes, and the week before we saw the video of this same sneaker, and they've grabbed the sneaker and taken pictures of it. And on that sneaker, you saw the left and right hand shoe, and both of them had a Jumpman on. This, guys, unfortunately, however much
we know that was cap.
And this is the same sneaker, by the way. I'm going to say I know we're all excited. I know we're all hyped. But there's certain people out here that are going to use this to content bait you guys to follow them, to make... This ain't an early account. This ain't nothing. This is another situation where with the Ammerman Year 4s, we saw a Ammerman Year 4 mock-up or a sample or whatever it was shown like the Ammerman Year 3, because that's what we thought we were expecting. And then they brought out the Ammerman Year 4 in that violet ore. Totally different to what we were expecting. Now we've seen they've held it back and seen what James Whitner's worn on his feet. And they've just said, all right, cool. We know what it looks like. We know what one variation looks like. So what we're going to do is going to pre-manufacture the clout to go with that sneaker. And this is what the account's doing. Don't get miffed into, don't get built into that hype and just think, oh, this is what we're expecting. But this is not it. This is definitely not it, guys. I might be wrong, but I might be proven wrong in the long run. But this Ammerman Year 5 that they're showcasing is definitely not it.
This one looks a little ashier to me than the one we saw in the video where the guy supposedly... I mean, come on, that was bogus. That was super.
That would depend on the pictures, bro.
Say what now?
It depends on the picture. Bro, I've held pictures. I've taken a video and taken a picture, and they look sometimes because of the quality, it does slightly look different.
Okay, but I'm saying this look ashier. This is the ash The ash on this one is compared to the 12. I think that's what whoever made this was going for. Like they was trying to compare the level of ash on the 12
Yep.
to replicate and put on here because they probably feel that, and that might be what they're doing because we just coming off this, and we're supposed to get the 5s in the holiday season, so
Yeah.
it might be the same materials. It may not be. We don't
Yeah.
know. They being produced right now. Like they probably still being produced right now if they're coming out in holiday
Exactly.
season.
Exactly. So this is the Ashmanir 5s rather than the Amabanir 5. Yeah. So remember, this is not. I don't believe this is legit at all. One bit. No. One bit that actually tells me this is the right Amabanir sneaker. There's
the Ashmanir 5
Ashmanir 5.
Dirtindy.
Dirkindies. But I'm gonna definitely say one thing with this sneaker is I know there's a lot of anticipation and a lot of people are loving that the Amamanir 5's coming out. I know this is a sneaker that's well anticipated. We've seen the originator of Amamanir wear it, James Whitney, so we all excited for it. But don't get wrapped up in the hype. Don't get wrapped up in the actual excitement to it and think this is what you're going to get, because already there's a lot of people saying out there that if this is the sneaker, they're not copying. Guys, let me just tell you, this ain't the sneaker, so you won't be copying this.
Nah, don't cop that. But what you should have did, what you should have did was try to cop this.
Yay. Let me just say, bro.
Jordan Airship, every game. PESP. This the blue one right here.
I'm still waiting for that to release in the UK, bro. I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? I might see the red version tomorrow. That red version looks dope. I'm not gonna lie.
This up there, man. I dropped the video. Y'all check out my video on YouTube.
Yeah. There's a moment of silence because of the blinks of the with the airship. Every game airship is absolutely beautiful, absolutely gorgeous, absolutely amazing sneaker.
No, the materials on this, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a premium sneaker. It's a premium sneaker, bro.
Yeah. Look at that furry suede. Absolutely delightful.
Sneaker,
and the guys, this has got that white crack leather on this as well. Go and check out Q's review for it on AOA Kicks ATL, absolutely .review. I'm so glad that Q dropped that review for us to showcase what that sneaker's about. I'm actually loving the fact that they brought this pair out. And I'm loving the fact that they've got a red pair as well, because that red pair does look dope. I'm not even joking. That suede on that red pair does look dope. Not all over that white.
I'm kind of regretting not going for the red pair a little bit, but I'm so happy with this blue pair that it's not bothering me. But that red pair looks really, really, really good. I didn't touch it. Shout out to Rick, Retro Rick. He bought both pairs.
Yep.
And we both had other business to take care of, so we pretty much left right after we got our pairs.
Yep.
So I didn't get a chance to check them out in hand, but from what he said when last time I talked to him, the red pair is the opposite of the white, the blue pair rather. Everything that's red on the red pair is cracked leather. So yeah, man.
You know what? I love it when they produce suede, right? The suede that is like creamy butter. You know, it's not butter. It's not the butter or buttercup. It's not the butter that you put in a tub. It's the cream and froth on the top that you take away and you kind of make into something else. That is what the suede feels like and touches. Listen, like in some of those sneakers, like the Georgetown 6s is another example. The Bluebird 5s is another example of how you produce suede so premium and it's so delectable.
Listen, them Thunder 4s, bro, I don't care about that shoe.
Yeah.
The Spider-Mans, I'm okay.
Yeah.
As bad as I wanted that Spider-Man, I'm okay. Now that I got this airship, I'm okay. It's that, bro. This is not suede on this shoe. This is butter.
But I told you
to be suede.
Creamy butter. Creamy butter.
This is Lando Lake's unsalted butter pretending to be suede on this shoe. Okay. That's what it is. I'm trying to tell you.
You know what? You know what? As sneakerheads, as connoisseurs of sneakers, let's be honest, we're connoisseurs of sneakers because we appreciate the material and the detailing of sneakers a bit more than just a regular person that picks up sneakers. And this is why we say we're connoisseurs. And when we see leather and quality like that, we have a mass appreciation to it. And sometimes the quality, it doesn't matter. Sometimes it doesn't matter about the storyline or the history. Just the quality of the sneaker and the way it's been executed just makes us love it even more because we appreciate, as sneakerheads, we do really appreciate when the brands bring us quality, and it's absolutely dope. And that's what I love and respect. But before we move on to the next quick strike, we did forget something, bro.
What?
And we did forget something, and I did want to bring it up quickly because this week as well, we know Tom Sachs has been in trouble, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he's released a statement this week. Actually, yesterday. His first statement he shared was basically kind of retracting from some of the stuff that he's been doing and saying. He's basically said he wants to create a better environment for his business that works with the morals with the company, and he's trying to redo or rectify his issues. So it looks like that he might be on the path to some good, and trying to stop some of the. Well, he's not really addressed the allegations. He just said like these past few months have been a time of overdue reflection. It's been painful, but virtually I deeply regret that anybody ever felt less than supported, safe, and fulfilled within the studio. So basically, he's acknowledging the fact that obviously there's people complaining and stuff. As our business grew at a rapid pace and cultural norms progressed, we did not take the necessary time.
Blah blah. Bro, don't read
So
the whole thing.
a common apology.
This
so
is
I want to get. I just want to say.
It's cap, bro. It's the cap. Go ahead. It's cap.
So I no, I'm just basically highlighting that an apology letter has been said. Obviously, every apology has a similar grounds to what normal apologies do. I'm sorry about the actions. I want to move on. I want to better myself. Okay, cool. It's good that he said something, but the damage is done. Let's just be honest. The damage is done. Will Nike change their mind and take him back? That only time will tell. Do people want to see some of his stuff back? Potentially, but I don't know what the next move is for him as a person. If he does change, well, it'll be good to see him change and be a better person. Everybody's granted the chance to change and be a better person, and you can't deny anybody. But like, if it is Cap, he's definitely realized he's made a big mistake and he's actually lost a deal with Nike, then that regret drives some of the sorrow and sorriness in that whole situation.
No, it does not. This is Cap. Okay, this ain't the first time he done had controversy. This ain't the first time somebody done complained about something, or somebody might have tried to sue or file a claim or anything. I'm pretty with the type of allegations that he got going on. Ain't no way in hell this the first time somebody done said something about something. So he been knew some of the stuff that was going on in his business was wrong, 100% because of him and the way he want to run things. He got one of them type of organic operations like that, apparently, where he real hands-on with everything and everybody. Yeah. Ain't nobody going for that, man. It's Cap. It's par for the course. When you mess up big and you losing money, you're supposed to apologize or try to save face and start the rebuilding to try to get back some of that money that you lost. I'm not going for this with him, just like I ain't go for none of the apologies with Kanye, just for him to turn around and do something else crazy. Say something else crazy. I wasn't rocking with Tom. I mean, the GPSs were cool, the Mars Yard was cool, but I don't care about them. I'm not rocking with this dude, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna. I'm going to leave my thoughts and my opinions in the pool of time, and let's just see what happens. Because basically, I think I agree with you. I do agree with you. The fact that he's lost with Nike is the reason why he's obviously come out and said something, because it's losing money and losing business. But everybody's granted a chance to change in life, and if he does change, if he does better himself, and he does get a second chance, well, let's give him that second chance and see if he's changed. So on that, I'll leave my opinion. I do agree with you, bro, but I'll leave my opinion with the factor of time, and see what happens to him in the long run. So let's just see. Well, and the whole situation if Nike's going to take him back is another thing. But moving on to the next quick strike. What have you got for me today? Because I know you got something special to show me today as well.
Depending on who you're talking to.
Okay.
This is a supposed Spider-Man Spider-Verse Air Max Plus 3.
Okay.
My personal opinion, I ain't seen no tuned Air Max this good. No shade to Skepta, but these crazy, bro. In my opinion.
Reckon?
Yeah,
I do like the whole red upper and back blue back tab lines through it. I do appreciate it. It's actually quite nice.
It looks like a shoe that Miles Morales would wear to me.
Yeah, it does.
Or maybe one of the other Spider-Mans in one of the Spider-Verses. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
it looks like a Spider-Man shoe to me. You know, I got the King Griffey Jr. Vapor Max, and it's got like a Spider-Man vibe to it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Spider-Man and Air Max for some reason.
Yeah.
Anything that has to do with Spider-Man, for me, it just makes sense with Air Max for some reason. I think they can do more.
You know what's really good about the whole Spider-Man series? They're making a new Spider-Man with one of the old characters. What was it? It's the one between the original Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire and the new one we get. But it's can't remember it now. It was either the Ultimate Spider-Man or something like that. Yeah. They're making a third sequel to that.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, the trilogy to that. Which is great, because I saw a hint of it happening, which is absolutely awesome, because I do believe that to me, except for the original, that to me was a great retake on the whole Spider-Man series. I love that, and I was so sad to see that actually only get two kind of movies. It would be good to get that trilogy of that movie, and I'm glad they're actually doing it now as well. But yes, that was interesting.
Also, I don't know if you were aware that yesterday was a Gray Day.
What is Gray Day?
New Balance's yearly celebration.
Oh, so now we have Sneakers Day. We used to have Yeezy Day. Now we got Gray Day.
And you know, New Balance is synonymous with the color gray.
Yeah.
Every New Balance come in like 4 different variations of gray. And they're aware of the joke, and they run with it.
I remember in the 90s, there was adverts out back in the day which showed "Don't be grey," and everything grey was regarded as dull, as not that great. It's just bland. But now,
New Balance leaned into it, bro, and there's one sneaker in this pack, this Gray Day pack.
I see it already, bro.
I think they dropped 5 silhouettes, 4 or 5. Yeah, 4. Okay, they dropped 4.
Are you talking about that 9060, bro? Are you talking about this 9060, bro? I already seen it. Seen it, bro. Already seen it.
Yo. This sneaker right here, bro. 9060 Gray Day. I don't know what the technical name is, the product name. I just know it as the New Balance 9060 Gray Day. That's what we're gonna call it. It is
Yeah,
one of the dopest sneakers to release, I think, in this silhouette.
bro. We okay, cool. We have to make a promise to each other
No,
this year. This
no,
year.
no,
You know what I'm gonna say already.
no, no,
This
no,
year.
no. They're not gonna get me, bro. They're not gonna get me, bro. They're not gonna get me, bro. No.
You know the problem is, right? The problem is every. I'm gonna be honest. Every single New Balance is very similar to each other. Let's be honest. Every single New Balance, the 550s, the 991s, the 992s,
Nikes
and
are similar
version.
too. Adidas are similar.
Yeah. I know. I understand that the Air Max 90, the Air Max 1, or Air Max 95, the 90, all 97s, all there are similar. There's similarities, but the similarities, even like with the Jordan brands, Jordan 1, Jordan 2, Jordan 3 is a bit different. Jordan 4 builds onto the Jordan 3, builds onto Jordan 5, builds onto.
Yeah.
We know that. We understand that. But something about this particular model 9060, it's different. It's similarly different than every other New Balance model. And this is why I think me and you love it.
I think because I'm conflicted now with the
It's the midsole and the outsole, bro. That's what does it.
well, no, that yeah. That's already taken into account. But there's another silhouette from New Balance that they got my attention, and in a particular colorway that makes me now biased towards the silhouette.
Okay. I'm intrigued. You have my attention.
Let me see if I can find it right quick, bro. Because
if I was an ant, my antennas will be up right now.
I got it right here.
I'm intrigued.
This sneaker right here.
Yo,
The New Balance 1906D protection pack Turtle Dove is my favorite New Balance at this point.
Yeah. Yeah. You know why, bro? You know why?
Bro, the suede on this shoe looks amazing. And I keep telling myself I'm going to New Balance store and I ain't went yet because I feel like if I go there and they have this, I'm going to buy it.
Bro, I'm looking at this moment. I'm looking at this sneaker, right? Guys, if you listen to this audio, go and check out. What is it, bro? The New Balance?
New Balance 1906D protection pack Turtle Dove.
Okay, cool. You I can tell you what's going through your mind right this moment in time, right? The uppers look like a common New Balance with protection pack, out of the protection pack. But the black hints on this sneaker are absolutely phenomenal. The fact the midsole and the outsole is not conventional New Balance outsole or midsole is basically got you feeling like, oh, this is dope.
No,
just like the 9060, just like the 9060, bro.
But I like this. I think I like this one better than every other 9060 that I like.
Yeah, and you know why? Because the reason why I don't think I bought a 9060 at this moment in time, even though they're releasing dope colorway after dope colorway after dope colorway, is number one because I don't want another silhouette that I need to want to buy all the time because I've got. No, not even that. I don't want another sneaker silhouette that I want to buy all the time. That's the one. That's the one thing that I'm stopping me. But also, it's like kind of like shoehorn at the back of it, which is to me is a slightly off-putting but slightly on-putting.
Bro, first of all 2 points, man. We got to get off this because we got to get back on track. But 2 points about what you just said, and I understand where you're coming from with the silhouette thing, but you can do one-offs. I do one-offs.
Yeah.
I'm not it's not purpose like this the only one I'm gonna get. If this the only one I like, that's the only one I'm gonna go for. You know what I'm saying? I have like we didn't have 4 GR airships, and every game is the only one that I went for.
Yeah. I think I'm similar to you. If I'm gonna get airship, I want it to be quality. I want it to be special. I'll definitely go back for the band airship, Nike airship, which has got a different midsole. I'll definitely probably go back for that if
But
I had a chance.
that's no shade. That's no shade on these other colorways that drop, because I like all those other colorways, but there were
So do
other
I.
sneakers that I took priority as far as what was releasing around those sneakers. And
exactly.
that's just where I'm at right now. You know what I'm saying? That's my decision making process. So I can do a one-off, you know, so I could grab a New Balance, this New Balance protection pack, Turtle Dove, and just have that one and not want to get other 9060s. But they're not gonna get me, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
you know what it is. You know what it is.
Out.
Call me a hype beast. Yeah, you can call me a hype beast, but I'm only going for the special ones on these airships. That's what it is.
Listen, if you want to go for something based on the story or the relevance or whatever, that's fine.
Yeah.
But don't make the mistake of investing too much, which is what we're seeing a lot of right now, where people, bro, these airships sold out.
Yep.
A lot of people that didn't want to put them on their feet bought them, and the prices tanked.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Like that's absolutely awesome, because basically it just means for us it means we, you know what, for us it means we probably in the long run we'll get it under retail.
Yeah.
If you wait.
The prices were kind of up based on the PE, the PE, the bike air. But yeah, man, it's just crazy, bro. You write what you like, man. People buy what you like. Don't.
Yeah.
I don't think. Maybe that's something you might have to get control of. Your tendency to lean on silhouettes, like new silhouettes that you like, and you just start buying a bunch of different colorways. That's on you, bro, because you got way more sneakers than me. You buy at such a high rate. Like I couldn't imagine having because I have difficulty picking fits now. And you know I'm a fit guy. You know, I'm matchy and all that. I have problems picking fits with the amount of sneakers I got now. If I had the amount of sneakers that you had, I had to stop, bro. It was wasting too much time. It take me 30 minutes to put on a t-shirt and some shorts because I'm trying to decide. I'm trying to decide which sneaker go with which t-shirt.
I got 2 comments for that. Rebuttals. Number 1, I'm looking for a navy blue hoodie. I'm looking for a burgundy hoodie. I'm looking for a white hoodie. Yeah, that's the situation at this moment in time. I'm looking for I need I think I've got pine green hoodie. I'm fine. Or pine green's clothing. Yeah, I've got that. I just
it's a dark green.
Dark green. I need. Yeah, I think I need a Bordeaux. I need a purple. I need I need a couple of hoodies. So that's number 1. That's comment number 1. Yeah, you're right, because it's quite hard.
More, bro.
Yeah, bro. I'm looking. You know what? Unfortunately, I'm looking for the perfect one. I'm looking for the perfect one.
But you ain't a t-shirt guy, like.
Yeah,
me being a t-shirt guy, I can find. I can find it's so many different sources. It depends on what sources you want to go to. But right now, excuse me, I'm thinking about doing. I got a lot of designs, bro. I got a lot of stuff you ain't seen. A lot of AI stuff. You know, a bunch of crazy ideas I just been pushing out graphically.
I've seen the early AI stuff that you pushed out as jokes. It's actually jokes.
So,
well, guys, stay in tune, because I'm telling you what Q's gonna come out with hopefully in the next year. Yeah, bro.
It's about finding the right kind of t-shirts, though. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm gonna just do them for me, bro. You know, we get enough steam, or you know, people wanna shop. I can, you know, we'll talk about that when that happens. But I be having so many creative ideas, bro. You don't even know. You don't even know. And I'm gonna say this too. I wanna do so much different with the podcast as far as like branding wise. Trust me, bro. I be coming up with stuff. I be making stuff.
I'm gonna leave that in your hands, bro, because I trust you with that. I do trust everything you do, so I'm gonna leave that with you, bro.
I just have so many ideas, bro. It's hard to trust myself sometimes because I got so many. You know what I'm saying? Like which one is the one that I don't want to just be trying.
Just bring that to the table. Just bring that to the table, and we'll talk. But I'll fully trust I'll fully trust what you do. But number 2 on that rebuttal, bro. Yes, I do love the comments that some of the guys that don't understand sneakers leave us because basically to this week, comment of the week goes to this guy, and he said, "I can't believe 2 guys sit there and spend thousands on sneakers. These guys must be fruits. Like, it must be crazy. I mean, fruits is crazy, right?" And my comment, I talked to Scott. My comment back was, he actually recommended this comment. My comment back was, "Please, I love the engagement. Please do like and follow for more fruitcake behavior." And his response back, his response back was, "Excellent. I can't say anything back to that." So please do tune in for more fruitcake behavior on the Shoe Dog podcast.
Listen, bro. Ain't nothing fruity over here, but what's in my cocktail, big dog? You keep all that extra over there on your side. Man, we don't even make them type accusations around here. And listen, I'm from Atlanta, bro. I work with all kind of people, bro. I do what you do, man.
Hey, you bro, it's interesting. You know what? What's really funny is when people don't understand what you do and sneakers in general, and how the thing is, when you look at something from the outside, you don't know what's in the inside and why there's so much demand and hype in the inside. But when you get inside, then you're overwhelmed with everything. See what I'm saying?
Bruh, you know what? It don't matter. Because the dude that made that comment is the same dude that's gonna be at the restaurant with his old lady when me and my wife get there. And his old lady gonna look at my shoes, and she gonna look at his shoes. And she gonna look at his face, and she gonna look at my shoes again. And they gonna have a conversation about him getting some new shoes in or after they leave the restaurant. How about that?
By the way, another thing. No shade to my brother-in-law, but my brother-in-law said really something interesting to me. He was like, he saw I wore some Jordans over because I went over to stay with my brothers this week, and actually today, and came back. He said to me, "Are those Jordans on your feet?" I said, "Yeah." He goes, "Well, I tried to go foot asylum. And I saw a pair of Jordans. I wanted them, and they didn't have my size. And I said, you don't go foot asylum to get Jordans, bro. That's not where you go to get Jordans. And if they do, they're just triggering you in. Jordans sell out. Well, did used to. Jordans sell out quite rapidly. So you got to be quick on the case. So unfortunately, when people don't understand what sneakers are about, this is why you listen to us, you listen to other people, you listen to the people that have been ingrained in the game for so long to realize what sneakers are about.
Yeah, he ended up like my wife with multiple pairs of pandas. What's the next topic, man?
Quick strike is talking about hype beast of hype beasts. It is Mr. Travis Scott with the Mac Attack today, bro. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this comes. I don't know where this is going, bro. Mac Attack on deck. Travis Scott was wearing the reverse swoosh Mac Attack over the last week at one of his concerts, I think.
Go to the next picture.
Okay, cool. Going to the next picture, bro. Here you go.
What's up with the tongue, bro?
I don't know, bro. But basically, are we going to see? But the big question of the day is: are we going to see a Mac Attack Travis Scott? Or
probably.
Okay, so this is going to be another Air Trainer 1. This is going to be another Air Trainer 1 then,
bro. I doubt it.
You reckon?
I doubt it. Yeah,
Do you reckon there's going to be more hype behind this?
I think it's going to do better than the Air Trainer 1. I might
Okay.
be wrong. I could see where I see where I could be wrong, but I think it's going to do a little better with people knowing that or thinking that the Olive is his last Jordan 1.
Yeah.
Some of the steam from that, if we get this in time, some of the steam from the Olive might carry over to this, just because this is next one. And if he just drops one or maybe two colorways, maybe a GR and a friends and family, I think it might do. I think the trainers came too close to the Air Max. I don't think the colorways were hot enough.
I kind of agree, but also there was a lot of hype based on the Air Trainer 1 when people saw it. So I think this is similar. But what's quite interesting is off the back of this, there's a couple of Mac attacks being scheduled, just regular Mac attacks. There's one red variation coming out, which has been so. Yeah, that's the social status one. So it just feels like this is just a indicator from night. Hey,
it's a big cap.
I would like to call it big cap, but I'm gonna agree with you, and I'm gonna also say this is Nike telling the audience that Mac attacks Mac attacks are making a comeback. We saw John McEnroe wear a Mac attack the other day as well.
That's what the big cap is, right?
Yeah, of course it is. But also, they're just indicating. I think Travis Scott is the person they go to every time there's a new model that they want to reintroduce to the audience. Even though the Air Max 1 wasn't, because basically we had a pattern before that, I reckon. But it was supposed to be before the pattern. And this is why because of the concert it got delayed and it came out in between. So I just feel Travis is the person that they go to when they want a new model to come into the audience or re-engage a new model.
I got him.
Go on.
Billie Eilish been talking to Travis.
You reckon?
Yeah, because she got the.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I like that sneaker as well. Oh
no, man, I like it. I might try for it. It's cool. I mean, it's the OG colorway with the Travis twist. I mean, we'll see. I like it.
Yeah, but Travis is definitely the person that they go to when they want to seek something. They want to do something like with an older model or retro model, and they want to reintroduce it to the audience. They always go to Travis because I think a lot of people look towards Travis to see what the trends are now, because he's that staple, I think, for Nike.
It's Travis Scott, bro. Like, I mean, what can you say? He's a superstar.
Exactly. Superstar status means superstar sneakers come up from superstar guys. That's the situation. But yeah, that was quite interesting to see. But like, I want to see what they do with the Mac attack. I want to see what they do with the whole variation. Whether they produce a Travis Scott, whether that's just going to be a Travis Scott sneaker and they just introduce a lot more Mac attacks. But let's just see what happens with that, because I'm intrigued. Look, if it's got our attention and we're talking about it, it's going to have a lot of people's other attention, and they're going to have a look at it. Even if they don't buy it, it just means that people know there's a Mac attack coming.
Yeah, what's the next topic, man?
The next quick strike, bro. We had the Thunder 4s released today as we speak. Now, bro. I'm going to say this, right? Honest to God, I'm going to say this. Whoever you believe in, if you don't believe in anybody, then just take my word for it. This Thunder 4 was the easiest Jordan 4 I picked up in a while. Not only have I got my pair already, right? But I shall pick it up tomorrow, which is Sunday as we're recording. But I was offered a pair of early access, and I think I might actually have another one on the way by accident because I've got the Foot Locker raffle win. So when I say this Thunder 4 was easy, to get for a lot of people. Now, on that, I'm gonna say one thing for sure. With this sneaker, this sneaker is the sneaker that now tells me the Jordan 4 is becoming stagnant. Is becoming the sneaker that is going to start losing some of that notoriety and hype. I truly believe this is the benchmark now for the start of the hype to die. It might not die instantly because it might still, there will definitely be hype on various pairs, but I do believe we're now going to start to see the decline of Jordan 4s in the next year or so. Yeah, definitely. Because even though I think they mass produced the Thunder 4s, but it's the Seafoams did well. The Craft 4s didn't do as well. And we're seeing what we saw with the Jordan 1s happen to the Jordan 4s. And I think this is an indicator. I thought this would do better than it did. I thought this would be really hard to get. But this Thunder 4 is the indicator that, yes, people have loved it, lived with it, and now they're used to it to the point where, okay, cool, we don't need it. And I think this is going to happen. No, it's not going to happen next year. It might happen the year after where we see Jordan 4 start to sit like Jordan 1s.
I don't know about all that.
I'm just saying.
Hold on. You just said a whole lot, bro.
Okay, cool. Rebuttal time.
We're not where we were when.
Yeah.
Even with the Lightning 4 released and restocked and restocked and restocked and restocked. They almost flooded the market with the Lightning 4.
Yep.
In a sense, because there was the big craze prior to.
Yep.
And we don't see that as much either. Like all the early pairs, there are always early pairs.
Yep.
But I don't think there's nowhere near as much early pair activity going on now as there was in the past 3 or 4 years, right?
Yeah, I agree with that.
So that to me is a reflection on the market, you know what I'm saying, and the culture. Like we always talk about. We've been talking about for the past few months. We seeing it. It's still not. I think what you're feeling, in my opinion, what you're feeling is more of a shift in the direction that we've been waiting on the sneaker game to go into.
Maybe. But
it's a result of the same symptoms that we've been discussing for the past few months, as far as people that don't really quote unquote belong, in our opinions, belong in the culture, not being in the culture anymore. All the economic things, even though that's starting to balance out, and a lot of people being able to get back on track financially.
Yep.
Is the game that we were in is not the game that we're in now, and I don't think that the game that we'll be in 3 or 4 months from now. Holiday season, we know what to expect just because it's holiday season. Like that's the time where people spend the most money, right? As far as retail shopping is concerned, and that affects us because we get a lot of big releases in the holidays. But up until that point, I think we'll see more of this type of activity, which we always say at the end of these conversations is a good thing for us.
It's definitely a good thing for us. But the only thing I'm gonna disagree with you on what you just said is with the Lightnings, we didn't see a lot of early access, but with the Thunders, we saw 2 early access for the States, an early access for the UK. It just looks like I wasn't able to cop my Lightning 4s. I had an assist on that, but I had chances to cop 3 Thunder 4s, bro. And that's why I feel is a bit different. And what you said about the shift and the patterns of people copying sneakers is true, and it does have an impact on that. But what I feel with Jordan 4s now, I think a lot of people are going to be a lot of people are more selective anyway, but they're going to be selective with the SB4s. They're going to be selective with if we get a Khaled 4, they're going to be selective with the type of fours they get because I think they're going to be a bit more selective with what they want.
We know that's just collab theory, bro.
Yeah,
you know, hot collabs will always go. It's to the point now with collabs where, you know, there are a lot of collabs that go under the radar. You know,
yeah.
I won't soon forget the day where I went on my notifications, my Twitter notifications, and there was an Adidas forum collab. I can't remember who it was with. It was black with like pink and light blue, a little bit of white on it. So it was a forum low. Dope looking sneaker. And it was on sale. And I'm like, why? And maybe it's just an Adidas thing, but I'm like, why have I never seen this before?
I don't think it's just an Adidas thing. J Balvin 2s. Yeah, J Balvin 2s went on sale and went below retail. Yeah. But it was too expensive from the start, but it went on sale for about 170 to 150, so like that. Yep. By the way, shout out to everybody that copped the Thunder 4s. I was talking to two particular people, female sneakerheads as well, which is absolutely awesome. They was somebody that follows my TikTok reached out to me on Instagram, and they were kind of asking how they maneuver to get these Thunder 4s, and if they want exclusive, how to get exclusive access. And I had a conversation with her, and basically, I just told her log on in the morning, apply for the raffle, and try and get it, and she was able to copy it, which is an amazing thing. And one of the sisters that I normally talk to as well, she basically struggled to cop. I tried to go for her this morning. I took an L on her size, was size 7, but somebody else looked out for her, which she copped. But this is what I love about the sneaker game, with the right people and the right mentalities. They're able to cop the right pairs for the right people. This is what I love about it. This is what I strive for, and it's amazing to see the people that really wanted the Thunder 4s get the Thunder 4s.
Yeah, I ain't even tried, bro. I ain't had nobody ask me for no assist.
I got your size if you want it, bro.
I see.
Asking, you shall receive, bro. Asking, you shall receive.
I said to myself, listen, man, I gotta. We'll talk. I got a lot of moving parts. What's next, bro?
All right, cool. Next is something that Drake's been doing recently, because I want to get your opinion on this. I've got my own opinion, but the hot stepper is the Air Terrors are back again, but with that snake skin on the actual sneaker, that actual peachy pear, and that almost aqua blue snake skin. It looks like python skin, bro. And before I give my opinion, I'm going to get your opinion.
I don't know why we even looking at these.
Why?
I don't. That shoe didn't sell well. None of the colorways did well.
But okay, cool. You might not like me for saying this, but
you know what? It looked like a golf shoe.
Does it?
That's what it is. The whole time it's been something about the hot step to me that I just couldn't figure out. I mean, I like the silhouette, but only certain colorways I think appeal to me because it's got a real dad vibe. But I just realized it's got a real golf vibe to me.
Okay, that's a great shout. I never thought of it that way. That is actually a great shout. But I'm going to say I do like these. I do like these uppers. I do like the python snakeskin upper on this. I think, to me personally, I think this is probably the better versions.
Okay.
But that's me personally. Okay, cool. On that note, let's move on to the next subject, bro.
The white midsole with the gum, it don't work on everything to me. Especially white midsole. White gum can't save it, bro. Gum don't save everything. I'll just say that.
Okay, cool. All right, we're moving to the next quick strike because we're going to talk about.
I'm on that.
We're going to move on to the Air Jordan 5 Low Dongdang. Basically, it's a sneaker that's due to come out in the next month or so. And I found it really interesting. The only reason why I want to look at it is because you know the brands always take away from their collaborations. And I'm gonna showcase this to you because you know what they've taken away from this sneaker. Because look at it, bro. Look at this sneaker and tell me I'm wrong. What in the sneaker is predominantly on this sneaker, which is on a very hype sneaker that came out recently, bro?
They took the contrast stitching from the Travis.
Yeah.
However, contrast stitching is not exclusive to Travis.
We saw it in the citrus, bro. Citrus has got yellow stitching. Yep. I know that.
So we can't condemn them for this. And we were just having a conversation about this, I think, last week.
Yep.
Designs lend to designs.
Yeah, inspiration is bred from. Let's be honest. Pretty much with most modern day music, it takes from other music. From old.
That's how trends happen.
Exactly.
One person do it, and other people do it well also.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm not throwing no shade at Jordan Brand and Nike for this. I do think this is dope. I do like the fact that they've actually brought that variation to a Jordan 5 silhouette, even into the low. I think this is going to be a women's exclusive, because I think it's going to be a women's exclusive because of the pink shark teeth and stuff like that. Not the fact that women only just go for pink sneakers. I just believe this is going to be a women's exclusive. I like this. It's almost like Jordan Brand saying, if you couldn't cop the Travis Scott Black Phantoms, we're going to give you a Jordan 5 with the same contrast. And there you go. I think this is dope. I think this is actually a dope sneaker.
Yeah, I gotta come up. We gotta come up with something to call this, because I want to call it big cap, but
yeah,
it's something different, bro. But they do it all the time,
Yeah, I like it.
This is cool. I like the heel. What they did with the heel. That's nice.
Yeah, the heel on the back looks actually dope. Like that. I think it's Dongdang a company. We need to do more research on that.
I think it's a tournament.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Okay. You probably know more than I do at the moment. Oh, okay. Got you.
I think it's a tournament. I could be wrong though.
We'll do some research on that and probably clear up next week. But moving on to the next quick strike. Now we're going to start rattling through these, because the next quick strike is, yes, that's right, guys. Mischief have come up with another gob stomper, but this is Grey Lag Goose. I think this is a collaboration potentially. But this looks like Mischief is now. If you've done more than one silhouette on a sneaker, do you think that's your now staple sneaker? Just like we see just a brand release constant, like New Balance release 991. So
this is their
their sneaker.
Force One. This is their shell toe. This is their 550.
This is the sneaker that they're gonna do most of their releases with collaborations and all that stuff, because is even though it's gimmicky, it's still a valid sneaker.
But they're gimmicky, so it makes sense, and I think they should run with it. I mean, whether or not it maintains hype, I think it's gonna matter. But I think they should keep dropping different colorways of these every now.
Okay, it's a Grey Lag Goose inspired colorway. So basically, I don't think it's a collaboration. It's just a colorway that's called Grey Lag Goose. So that's basically what it is. I definitely think this is a staple. This is just definitely their staple sneaker. Just like you said, the Air Force One, the Jordan Ones, or the 991. So this is just another. This is the silhouette that I think we're gonna see a lot more of over the years, because I don't think they can do another Jesus Devil sneaker with the Nike Air.
No, they're not.
Because it's not their silhouette.
They done with
They're
that.
done with that. Yeah.
They took off with the which the wavy baby and all the controversy that came with that, and the hospital and the big red. They doing their own thing. They need to just keep doing that. Even they can do whatever they want, bro. They can do whatever they want.
I'm gonna definitely say this gob stomper I don't know how heavy it is, but I think this is a great skateboarding sneaker.
It is. That's what it is. It's a skate shoe.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why it makes sense. That's the main reason why it makes sense. Because when
yeah.
you're skating, you're gonna wear away the layers naturally.
Exactly, and you know how Nike do their double layered, like basically have one layer, one underlayer, one overlay with their SBs, right? This is an evolution to that. You don't get one layer, you don't get two layers, you don't get three layers. You get the gob stomper layers, which is absolutely right down to the center. It changes color all the way through, and which is
Yeah.
magnificent. I kind of have to give credit to Mischief for that, for sure. Definitely
They need to find a
revolutionized that.
they need to find a pro skater if they haven't already to
Oh
sponsor
yeah,
and just have
yeah.
him wear golf stompers and do collabs and whatnot.
Yeah. They definitely
That's
need
what they
that.
need to do. They need pro skaters and BMX riders to wear golf stompers. They need to, bro. Imagine Mischief linking up with extreme sports athletes. I mean, it just makes sense.
Yeah. You know
I
what?
get it. Like I get it. I get
on.
that they want to be a part of the sneaker culture, which they are. They are a big part of sneaker culture right now. Their relevance is up there, but I think as far as branding and partnerships, they should probably get with a skater.
Yeah.
You know, somebody that's got notoriety, somebody that's on the come up, that's, you know, trendy. Because I know these skaters nowadays, bro, it got to be different than it used to be in the 90s and 2000s. You know,
You're spot on there, but I think Mischief have got a lot of hands and a lot of pies, a lot of fingers in a lot of pies, and they definitely need to do something that's going to branch them to the next level. I think they've done a lot to kind of be renowned, and I know a lot of people think Mischief is just gimmicky, but if you want, if I think they need to some serious element with their gimmicks, and even though they're not gimmicks, they're still revolutionized the game of sneakers. But they need some serious aspects to take it to the next level. Just like you said, bro, they need an extreme athlete. They need somebody to they need what is they need that Michael Jordan that Nike needed for the NBA for skateboarding to actually the next up and coming star to take that brand on and kind of run with it. And I think that would take some of the gimmicky side away and make them a bit more of a serious company. We'll look at Mischief as being more.
No. Don't switch the formula. Just add to it.
Add to it. That's what I'm saying. Add that to the melting pot. Then you have a brand that people want to mess with as
But
well.
that's why getting the extreme athlete or a wrestler, you know, makes sense. So you can stay edgy. You can stay, you know, different. You don't need a basketball player or a baseball player or a football player. Your signature athletes need to be in entertainment sports and extreme sports. You know what I'm saying? Because it makes sense for the brand, in my opinion.
Yeah, that right there, Q, is the best plan that Mischief could do. Maybe it's working. They work with celebrities, which is great because they've actually provided some audience and some notoriety.
But that's for us. That's for the sneaker culture side.
Yeah. Now you need to go into the sporting end of the market.
Yeah, I think skateboarding is where it's at.
Yeah,
skateboarding is one of the biggest cultures in this country. I know in a lot of other countries too. Skate shoes, see, because that's not something that we buy, except for SBs, right? You know, we don't bother the other the Eric Costa. You know, there's so many nice Blazers and other Nike SBs and Adidas and New Balance. A lot of other brands, not New Balance necessarily, but a lot of other brands making a lot of money in skate shoes. I think Mischief can be in there with the golf stomp.
100%.
Even if it's just that one shoe over and over, different colors, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Moving on to the next quick strike. I want to talk about this. I thought Bad Bunny was done with Forum Lows.
Yeah, that's what we heard.
That's what we heard. But contrary to that, we are actually seeing Bad Bunny's new Adidas Forum, which honors the professional Puerto Rican basketball team that Bad Bunny co-owns, and it's called a Crabmen of Santurich. If I'm even saying it right, but I might have just butchered that, absolutely butchered that. But yeah, it looks like it's a dedication to the actual basketball company that he co-owns, and it is actually a dope forum. I'm gonna be honest, double tongue strap that comes with that forum, it is good. It's such a great sneaker. Like obviously, this is what we're seeing at this moment in time on screen. If you're watching this on video, is his team mascot. But yeah, we just got to zoom onto the sneaker there. But yeah, it seems like he's still doing his thing, bro. Still doing his thing, and he's taken some Sakai kind of vibes to that with the double tongue. But yeah, it's a dope. I think it's dope.
All his forums got the double tongue, don't it?
Do they? Oh, maybe I haven't looked them.
It's the same. Look the same as all the forums. I just don't. I ain't like the little tassel on the back. That's the only thing about that. His shoes that I didn't like, but that's a dope colorway, bro. I don't know if they drop. Are they supposed to be dropping their friends and family, or what's going on?
I like the colorway to that as well.
It might be friends and family.
Could be your friends and family, but we heard that Bad Bunny wasn't really doing another forum low, so it just looks like he is. So we'll see. We'll keep our ears to the ground and see what happens with that. It might just be your friends and family. You never know. We always hear secondary rumors, and sometimes it's not true, sometimes it is true. But yeah, it'll be great to see. I mean, carrying on that vibe, and it is definitely a dope colorway. It's got more of a suede upper to it, orange swoosh with blue outlines, more predominantly the colors of his franchise. Definitely dope. See what happens with that if it does come out.
Adidas socks trash too.
Next up, quick strike is let's have a look at. You know what? This is the best thing to happen this week. Tiana Taylor's gift. What she gifted? I think Lil Wayne and DJ Khaled, her new variation of the Air Jordan 1s. I think we were talking about it being more of a comfort Air Jordan 1, but bro, this sneaker is dope. The more I look at it, the more I feel. If you're a female, if you're a small feet gang, this sneaker is absolute fire. It's supposed to be coming out full time this year, but the way. And guys, go and watch the video for this. The way she presented these to the artists with like that concrete base gold cracks with the shoes with roses on it. Obviously it's the rose that grew out of concrete in a glass case. And you know what really cracked me up was DJ Khaled saying, "Yeah, I need another pair. You can't give me this presentation and not have me wearing it because I want a pair to wear on feet and I want a pair to have in a case." I'm down with that vibe because the presentation to that sneaker was absolutely fire. If they ever did this to sell, yes, please. Yes, please. I love the way that was done.
If they did this, Jordan 1s, US is at 180. I'm on my year. Jordan 1 was 210?
210, yeah.
These would be probably probably 260, 275 or something like that.
Yeah.
Erykah Badu had to give the queen a bell.
Yeah, exactly, bro. And you know what? Shout out to Tiana Taylor because this was absolute awesomeness. This was amazing. And this is the way this was executed. Yes. So dope, bro.
She shouldn't have given him the coward.
You shoot on you, bro. No, but like, we're going to come to that in a bit. But, bro, I'm going to say the way this was executed and the way she kind of the presentation to the detail for that sneaker and what it represents, the meaning behind that sneaker, the rose that grew out of concrete from Harlem, bro, what a way to execute a sneaker as a gift, bro. What a way, bro. This was phenomenal. This was phenomenal. I enjoyed everything about this.
Materials look stupid.
Yeah,
What?
bro.
It's cut out on the inside?
Yes, bro. It's cut out. You put the laces through.
Nah, I ain't doing all that.
No, but I'm saying, like, don't underestimate those Tiana Taylor Air Jordan 1s, bro. I think they're gonna be the next fearless. You know, Melanie Asani Jordan 1s with a watch. I think this is the next one. I think that's probably going to be on par to that sneaker, but this, I feel, is going to be one of those sneakers that we don't really look at, and all of a sudden they're going to be gone, and they're going to be ridiculously priced, bro.
And it's a Zoom too.
Yes.
Man.
Yes. Comfortability as well, bro. This, to me, is phenomenal.
I think that the fact that it's a Zoom Comfort 2 sets it that much more apart from like some of the ones you named, the Melody, the Mason.
Yeah, but bro, you gotta remember.
Like you got to talk about the Off-White ones and the Union ones when you talk about this. I think it's gonna land up there.
Yeah, for sure. Because let's be honest, the Melanie Asani Jordan 1 was a mid, bro. Who thought a mid would go for about 1,000 when it? But it was about. Let's just be honest. When it came out and it went rapidly, it was about £800 to get. Mm-hmm. That's how ridiculous that was. And this is what I'm saying with this Tiana Taylor sneaker, because I do believe this is going to be one of those sneakers that will come out, go really quickly, because there's a lot of meaning behind this, and there's a different sneaker, and it's taken a lot of it's taken inspiration from other people as well to design this sneaker. The leather is the sneaker material blocking is crazy. The swoosh is stitched in crazy. This sneaker is absolutely hard, bro. Hard, bro. I'm just gonna say this sneaker is phenomenal.
Yeah, Melody Asani is still up.
Yeah. That's a crazy sneaker. That's a crazy sneaker.
You know what size you are. You might be looking at 1,700.
Yeah. Bro, I looked for my missus when that came out. She really wanted that, and I looked at it. It was like £800. I was like, no. Sorry, this Tiana Taylor sneaker is serious, guys. Please reserve it for the female sneakers, because all the small feet gang. I think this is why.
You can't say that because she just gave it to a bunch of dudes. So
hey,
you can't say that because she just gave it to a bunch of dudes.
I rightfully, respectfully think that this sneaker is. It needs to go to small feet gangs first, because
it's gonna be extended sizes. She just gave it to a bunch of dudes. Ain't nobody trying to hear that. What you talking
about? Yeah, she gave it to Lil Wayne and she gave it to Lil Wayne and DJ Khaled, but also she gave it to Erykah Badu. So equality, bro, equality. So on that, yeah, that's a dope sneaker, absolutely dope sneaker. But moving on quickly to what you were saying just a minute ago, bro. Another quick start, last quick scrap for the day, unless you got another one. Is this situation, because obviously it looks like Khaled got not only the Tiana Taylors, but he also got the J Balvin 3s, because J Balvin actually gave it to him on a golf course and all that situation. Bro, he's the man to go to.
Listen, Khaled is the hype machine for sneakers.
Yep.
Maybe he should. I mean, he got a collab, with Jordan Brand, so he is kind of a signature athlete, a signature entertainer. I mean,
yeah.
With
now
the brand. So it would only behoove anybody that's got a collab, the people that's doing the marketing, like they send him everything anyway.
Yeah.
And most of the time, I think it's not timely enough. I think when they do the sneakers live and they show the next 10 sneakers that's coming out, Khaled should have those sneakers within a week.
Yeah.
Because we know he's gonna do his unboxing videos on IG. You know what I'm saying? Not unboxing, but his showcase videos are all his latest his latest package coming in from the brand. So I
still
think
in a meeting.
I think that's one of the smartest things they can do is to make sure that he has his shipment in time for
the sneakers,
the hype run to start for the sneakers that's coming out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But by the way, number one, right? Those J Balvin 3s, they are hard, bro. The quality,
I don't like them.
And I think they're nice. I think they're really, really nice. Definitely gonna say this is the one that he said is one that's been shown is an approved sample that will potentially get released. So we'll see if there's any variations to that. But that sneaker I do like a lot. Number two, have you seen what's on Khaled's feet, bro?
Travis Scott foes.
Yeah. What was the prediction? His next collaboration?
But he got a lot of foes, bro. I mean,
I'm just saying. Balvin got free. Travis is just on the last Jordan 1.
Khaled just started though, so ain't no telling where he's gonna go. I mean,
he just did the 5. There's a vacant space for either a 2 or a 4, bro. And a 2's
I'm on my year. Just did a 2 last year. They just did a 4.
Yeah.
They're doing the 5 now. Like he could go anywhere. He could go do a 1.
Potentially. Let's just see what happens. I'm intrigued. I'm intrigued, but I'm still happy if we can get another collaboration with Khaled. Like it'd be good to see what he comes to the table with. But yeah, let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens with that. You got another quick strike, bro? Because that was the last quick strike for today.
No, that's it, man.
That's it. Okay, cool. Then we can move on to the serious business, bro. Main subject time, because number one. Let's talk about number 1, which is this situation here, bro. This situation here, right here. Because this is Adidas to sell millions of Yeezys and donate proceedings to charity. And when we talk about millions of Yeezys, these are the Yeezys that they've actually got backlogged when they couldn't sell the Yeezys because of what Kanye was doing. And it's the backlog of stock that we predominantly and renownedly know is still sitting in the warehouses as we speak. So the rumor...
Hold on.
Go on.
Hold on. Because... I'm seeing this right here. Adidas and Yeezy are partnering up again.
That's cap.
Says
that's cap.
Sneaker League.
That's the news we heard at the start of this year, bro.
Hold on.
Okay, I'm listening.
This is a recent report. Nah, this is from I think the first May 1st. No. It was after the first. Where's the date on this damn website? Anyway, here we go. The 5th, the 11th.
Okay, 5th and 11th.
Yeah.
Okay.
Couple days ago,
which is Thursday. That's just gone.
Yeah. So this is rumors. I'm not going to read the whole article. This is Sneaker Leakers that has the article. But they saying they got rumors of Ye and Adidas partnering back up, right? So I see this article. Then I see this article. Adidas won't burn unsold Yeezy products, but will likely donate proceeds to charity. This is the story that we're rolling with, right?
Yeah.
Also, so I don't know whether to be more
dubious,
pissed at the sources, the dubious sources that keep coming back with these rumors of, kumbaya with Ye and Adidas, or this is just another beef with sneaker media. Whoever decided to run with it, you know what I'm saying? Because some people gonna see that article and not look any further. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think I think it's a situation where somebody said 1+1 = 100, and this is what's happened with it, because we know at the beginning of this year, if you follow the Shooter podcast, we've been talking about it for all this while. You know, at the start of this year, there was rumors that they were going to burn the stock, and then they said they weren't going to burn the stock. They're going to get back into partnership with Yeezy, with Kanye West, and then obviously that didn't materialize, and now officially the CEO, Adidas's CEO, has literally come out and said that they've made a final decision. Apparently, from the official sources. If you know where to find the official sources, go to Complex Sneakers. They cover it quite a bit as well, which is quite good. What I read the full document, and basically it does say that they're going to donate. They're going to donate percentage to charity, to the charities that were affected by what Kanye said, so that it kind of smooths the lining for them to sell some of this stock. Number one, number two, some of that is going to repay the 700 million debt they're in, and 441 million for the first quarter of this year. Which is why they want to sell this pair, but also contractually they're obligated to pay Kanye 15% of the selling of those Yeezy brands, because it still has Yeezy on it. So that negates them from selling it and him coming after them. So that's the situation I'm aware of. The rest of the information that you're seeing, I think, is fragments of what's happened to this year, and people have just latched on to the best story. So I can understand what your frustration and anger to the subject.
No, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at all. It was funny to me that I saw, when I saw the whole partnership story, I was just like, okay, I added it to my podcast notes, because I'm like, okay, this is just something to laugh at in case we ain't got something else to laugh at, right? I didn't even think we was going to use it. But the next day, I got the report about, no, they not burning nothing. They not partnering up. They doing this whole charity bit, which is 100% a bit to me. Like I said last week, they don't care. Donating money to charity, it's such a bro. I see straight through that move, man. Selling the shoes and donating the proceeds to charities that were affected by what? Who was affected by what Kanye said outside of Adidas? Nobody.
I think it was also some of the Jewish community was upset with the fact that with his anti-Semitic.
They was upset. How many times any other group of people then been upset? And like I said, man, it's par for the course, bro.
Bro, it's public relations. It's public relations. It's greasing the palms.
100% public relations.
Yeah, it's greasing the palms. It's cleaning the pipes, and it's for the smooth run.
You know what it is? It's the same thing as telling somebody to leave a negative comment on your video. Thanks for watching. Make sure
Thanks for the engagement
and hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? That's what donating that money to them charities is in this situation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm interested. I'm interested to see how much percentage will go to charities, because they've got a long haul of debt to actually wreak back.
Probably not that much. Enough to because the announcement is what's going to lower the tide. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. The announcement of it, the look of it, the positive news spreading around is the main goal.
It's public relations.
Once the move get bust, we gonna be paying attention to what the percentages were and how the releases went and what they dropped, when they dropped, how much they were, blah blah blah. We gonna pay attention to all that, because we know right now everybody, all the people that still love the Yeezy shoes are gearing up for these releases. The people been gearing up for the longest. Every time there's another rumor about a possible union between them again, them being Ye and Adidas, we we as in sneakerheads, we start getting ready for something to happen. We start getting ready to hear some news. With this piece of news, I think finally people gonna be like, all right, let's see how this gonna go. And the summer is coming up, back to school, holidays. I think they might be on to something here. You know, they're gonna shake it up. They're gonna shake it up because they ready to go. They got all the product. You know, they ain't been producing nothing else, or maybe they have been producing something else.
I just don't know. I just don't know how to release it. I'm hearing rumors it might be from the Confirmed app. I think it might be the raffles from the Confirmed app. They're strategically working out how to release these millions of pairs. And when we're talking about millions of pairs, we might even get the Wave Runners again. We might get the Yeezy Zebras again. We might get a whole load that we saw and that were rumored to release, even slides again. This will be the last run. This will be the last great run if we see a last great run. But basically, I think. Whether I don't think they'll make any more Yeezys. I'm honest. I think I don't think they want to make more Yeezys, and the reason why I think they don't want to make more Yeezys is because what Jerry Lorenzo is bringing, and with the Fear of God. I think that for them is the new thing.
No, I ain't saying they. Oh well.
A lot of people, let's be honest, a lot of people at this moment in time are actually thinking that, yes, they're going to make more Yeezys. They're going to make more Yeezys or Adidas 350s of 700s.
Well, yeah, that part, yeah. But we ain't heard nothing else about that either in a while. So
yeah, exactly.
I mean, maybe they can't, you know. That I don't. We ain't talking about that part right here. The part about the releases, though, I think they should piece it out because it's gonna be the Wild Wild West, bro. The final boss is gonna evolve into his final form.
And Bison.
and your selected character you ain't gonna be able to get that last combo in.
you won't be able to get that Ryuken in before M Bison takes your stuff,
bro. They can't drop 5, 6, 7 Yeezy colorways at one time.
They will do a Yeezy week. They won't do a Yeezy day. They'll probably end up doing a Yeezy week. But it's going to be interesting to see. I'm glad that they're doing it for the people that want the Yeezys, and that's the most important thing because I think over time Yeezys are starting to go up in price, and it's making them less affordable for people that want to get them, and it's a good thing for the people that actually want to get them and rock them. And have them on their feet because, bro, like Yeezys are, in about 2-3 years' time, if they don't produce any more Yeezys or any more Adidas 350s or 700s or whatever variation, the price is just going to go up and up and up because there's going to be less. Well, we know sneakers. There's going to be less in circulation. There's going to be more. There's going to be the ones that are left in stock are going to be limited because there's not enough to go around. And all of a sudden, it's going to spike up the price. Whether there's still the same hype behind the Yeezys, because the people that bought Yeezys will be thinking, I remember the Yeezy Zebra. I want a Yeezy Zebra. Maybe the price will go up. You never know. Or the Pirate Blacks, or the Turtle Doves. I mean, bro, I forgot. Yo, I forgot. Within the stock, there's the Pirate Black 350s, version 1s, bro. Yo, it's going to be a madness. It's going to be a madness. If you know, you know. It's going to be a madness because that the original variation, there was a couple of variations that they were looking to re-retro. The first one was Turtle Dove, which came on the Yeezy day before Yeezy did what he did. And then there were rumors before he said what he said. There was rumors that the Pirate Blacks were coming back out. And then this is all black Yeezy. And this was one of the dopest pairs you can find in the 350 range. Bro, that all got cut because Kanye said what he said. I forgot. It's going to be a problem, bro. And when I say it's going to be a problem, you are right. It's going to be the Wild Wild West. And not the Wild Wild West. It's going to be the World War West. Trust me, bro. I'm not even joking. That sneaker, for a lot of people, is a grail status. So,
trash to me, so.
Yeah, but the cynic in me, go on, bro.
No, I was just gonna say, I think they need to spread it out somehow. Whether like you said, they do a daily thing or even a weekly, every weekend until they done.
Yeah.
But it's going to be crazy because Adidas box is going to be. You might as well put red paint on it before you put it on the truck. Just let the drivers know which box it is.
Bullseye. Put a bullseye, bro. Put a bullseye. You know what? I already mentioned the Wave Runners. I already mentioned the Yeezy 350s or the Zebra 350. Sorry. I just now mentioned the Pirate Blacks. Also, the Beluga 3.0s was rumored to come out. The Wolf Grey 350s were rumored to come out. There was a lot rumored to come out, bro. And if that's still sitting in a warehouse, yeah, bro. Yeah, that's gonna be crazy. But like I said, the cynic in me thinks they should just burn down the warehouse, claim the insurance, and just backdoor the peers to the resource companies and move on.
Hey, that's the end of that topic.
That's the end of that. No. That's cynic in me. But they got more ethical responsibilities.
Way to close the topic, bro. That's how you close the topic. In case anybody was wondering. That's how you close the topic.
Yo, bro, I watched too much Casino, I watched too much Goodfellas, bro, to know. So stuff like that actually happens. But if it does happen, don't blame me. I didn't give the idea. Moving on. Next main subject, not quick strike, is something that's really interesting that you mentioned to me privately, and it actually did happen.
Why are you putting my business out?
we talk, bro. But you said it would be good if this happened, and it did happen, bro, because it looks like Cool Kai has got an official collaboration with a Canadian luxurious company called Moose Knuckle. This game of chess has just got really interesting, bro.
Yeah, it did get a little more interesting because when were these made? Because Kai, it don't seem like Kai didn't stop. I know he got a lot of other ventures that he launched and have been pushing since the lawsuit. But if these were made since the lawsuit, he is really, really bucking hard. These look dope. I feel like I heard of Moose Knuckle before, but I don't think I have.
Yeah. By the way, you didn't mention the collaboration. You said to me privately, it would be interesting if that happened, and it happened. Now, the question is, bro, he's okay, cool. Obviously, it looks like it's a Canadian luxury sport brand that's done the collaboration with Cool Kai. I don't know whether they're aware of what the situation is with Cool Kai and Nike. They do. So now it's like they're in it with Cool Kai. They're like, okay, cool, Nike, come for us.
Bro, you're not going in business with somebody and not doing your research. Like that would be foolish. So of course they know. They have to know everything about what's going on between Kai and Nike.
Yep.
Maybe they feel like they can't be
dragged
liable.
into the court case.
Yeah, maybe they feel like they can't be liable, or they know they can't be liable for something.
Is it to do with the fact what happened with Bape as well? Because Bape moved their actual distribution service away from America, then Nike didn't really pay them attention, and they're in Canada as well.
Right. Well, Canada is still North America, but Canada is not the United States. So
this is the whole point.
Yeah, the laws are different. So they may not be liable for anything just because of that. So yeah, you could be right about that. But they may not care.
Yeah.
Even if they could be dragged into it somehow. I don't know.
By the way, before we talk any further, guys, if you're listening to this on the audio channels, please do go and check out the Moose Knuckle and Cool Kai, and Cool with K and Kai with KIY. Go and check the pictures out. Go and check the collaboration out, because I'm going to showcase the collaboration there, because I think this is absolutely dope. The execution on this is absolutely dope. Not only do you get the sneakers, and you get an olive variation with some dark gold hints, and you get a purple variation with some aqua hints. This is so dope. The aqua outsole is absolutely fire, right? I like these a lot. I put it on my TikTok, and I said, yo, Nike needs to hire Cool Kai, because he knows how to do it. And we keep saying this. Nike, just hire Cool Kai. He loves your sneakers. He will be more than willing to do your collaborations with you and give you inspiration, because this is how you do it. And when I say this is how you do it, the sneakers are dope, bro. The sneakers are absolute fire. It looks like it's got a satin material block into this as well. Yeah. And then the boxes, bro. Look at the boxes. The heart-shaped boxes. Oh, damn.
It's not even heart shape though.
It's the actual sign. It's the actual luxury brand.
That's the logo.
Exactly. But it looks like a heart shape. This is what I'm trying to describe it. It looks like a heart shape, but it's the moose knuckle. Yeah. Yes, bro.
Upside down heart.
When I say this is a dope executed box, this is dope, bro. Absolutely dope. And this is how you do it. I'm just be honest. This is how you do it. I don't care if it's Cool Car. I don't care if it's any other brand. Any other person that puts that much effort and time into a collaboration deserves the respect. And this is respectful, bro. Absolutely respectful. And not only do you get the sneakers, you get the merchandise, you get the apparel for this as well. There's the actual pants or joggers to this as well. You get for both sneakers. You get the jackets as well for this as well, bro. Yo, I'm gonna say that collaboration is absolute super goat, bro. Absolute super goat.
He been doing merch like this ain't. He just upgraded. That's all. He doing the same thing he been doing. He just doing it at a little bit higher level every time. And now we get to this where he actually starting to get. Well, he been doing collabs. You know, he done the college collabs. Dodge. I don't know if that Dodge thing was official or if that was somebody else's brand, but that was like a Dodge Hemi. There was a jacket and hoodies and shorts, and he always doing merch with his releases. So this just a higher level of what he been doing, bro.
So question is, will this sell out? Would this sell out? If it was if this was in Jordan brand, would it sell out?
Yeah. If
I agree
with
you.
Collab.
Somebody exactly. Yeah. Somebody said to me on TikTok that this would never sell out in Jordan brand. I was like, I beg to disagree, because this actually, this will actually sell out just as a Cool Kai. Imagine this on a Jordan brand. Like we keep saying this every time we talk about Cool Kai. To stop this whole game of chess, just hire Cool Kai to the brand, and he would be more than happy to work with you guys. What Nike, with the disparity with Nike and the other brands as well, Adidas and stuff like that. The reason why people pick up the sneakers that they do and do the actual their own take on the sneakers like they do is because they respect and love the brand so much that they want that chance to do the collaboration. And maybe this is a way of Cool Kai getting the attention of Nike, but he's done something. He's reached to a point that he can't be ignored anymore. And if you want inspiration from anybody, Cool Kai is the person you need to go and take inspiration from. Because if you love something so much, just do what you need. Don't do it illegally, but just do what you love and get the attention you deserve.
Yeah.
So, but this to me was.
I don't know who up there in conflict with stuff like this, bro. It don't make sense at this point. I can understand some of the other people not wanting to work with the brand, depending on how they are approached about, having to stop what they're doing, copyright infringement or whatever the case is. But if it was me, I would want to do it.
Yeah,
we know Kyle love Nike. He done said it a bunch of times.
Yeah. He still wears Nike sneakers.
Majority of his collection is Nikes. Like he got more Nikes than a lot of sneakerheads I done seen, and he don't show his collection. You know what I'm saying? He all about his brand. But when he did show his collection the one time that I saw, the man got stupid Nikes, bro. Like he got so many pairs of Nikes that people don't even wear. You can only imagine how many Jordan 1s and 11s and 4s and 5s and 3s and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Bro, like the man buy he probably got every color of the Air Trainer 1.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
My simple question to you, bro, is right. Have you done a Jordan custom ever?
Yeah.
Okay. Why did you do it?
Because I didn't like what the shoe was, and I was stuck with it.
Yeah, but you wanted to put your own perspective and inspiration on the sneaker, yeah?
Yeah.
And now you love it even more than you used to, yeah?
Yeah.
This is why people customize sneakers, bro. This is why they're influenced by the brands to customize and put their own take on sneakers. Like we say, inspiration derives inspiration, and sometimes that inspiration can come from anywhere. And even if you're stuck with a sneaker, even if you look at the sneaker and say, "Look, I do love the silhouette, but I want it this way or that way," that just goes to show that you love the brand so much that you want them to do more, and you want to give more. So I don't understand why, rather than going through the legislations of a court case, okay, you want to set examples, you want to put people in their place, but why waste money? I know you got money to burn, but why waste that money when you can hire somebody so creative to kind of come in house? Bro, you never know
why?
me to.
Because lawyers, they let the legal people handle this stuff.
Yeah.
And I think when I truly believe this, and to end this conversation for me, from my perspective, I think there are some people in Nike that would like to bring Kool Kai in, but they may not have any influence over the legal side of the company.
Yep.
So that might be a conflict creatively, because we talking about it from the creative aspect and what we would like to see, what we believe, Kai would be able to do with the brand, and how good of a look it would be for the brand. The legal people may not be looking at it from that perspective. You know what I'm saying? They're looking at it like, here's this guy that's taking our property, so we want him to stop.
And I do understand that you want to set the agenda right. You want to make sure you make an example. But my thought as a business person anyway, I'd be upset if somebody copied and did that. But I'll take that as homage because somebody's actually wants to what they've done is there's a homage to the sneaker or to the brand itself. But my thought process is, if the person's willing to negotiate, to come to the table and to do a collaboration or come in house and do work with you, why waste millions on legal fees and taking somebody to court and to taking down their company, even when they've got such a massive cult following at this moment in time? Let's just be honest, Kool Kai has a massive cult following. And rather than do that, why not bring that person in the house and maybe potentially earn billions with that person? I don't understand that. Financially, I don't understand that.
Like I just said, bro, lawyers go lawyer and designers going to design.
Yeah, you're spot on there. But sometimes life isn't about logics. Life is about setting examples and putting people in their places. And unfortunately, if you do that, I just think you're going to get a massive backlash. I think Kool Kai at this point is to a stage where he's a big thing. Even if you don't want to admit it, Kool Kai is a big thing. The fact that he's universally known within the sneaker game just means it's a big thing. To be honest, yeah. But yeah. That was just interesting to me. I just really last question to finish the subject. What do you think Nike's going to do now?
The lawyer's going to lawyer.
That's the one, bro.
That's what I think, bro. I mean, if it ain't happened yet, you feel me? Like, it could have happened by now. It would have been over a long time ago.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It would have happened before it started. It would have
I,
happened
I'm
like that. It would have happened like that for Warren Lotus. It would have happened like that for Geiger. It would have happened like that for Lil Nar. Well, maybe not Lil Nar, because I don't know how popular he is. No disrespect to him or what he got going on, but like for the guys that
Bape's the other people
it
you're thinking about.
been like that for Babe.
Yeah. I understand that. I you know what's frustrating for me?
Everybody else get a collab. Well, I can't get one.
No, not even that.
Made my own because I made my own. And I made money off of it. I made a lot of money off of it, and y'all don't like that.
Yeah.
So lawyers have to lawyer then.
I just hope it comes to an agreement. That it comes basic to a settlement, and then Nike can actually. Maybe this is the way they're gonna do it. Lawyer's gonna lawyer. They're gonna come to a settlement, and then hopefully, the John Geigers, the Bapes, the Cool Kais actually start working with the brands. And the people that we just talked about are street guys, are guys within the sneaker community that have done their thing. And when we say Nike needs to listen to us more, these are the people.
Mm-hmm.
These are the people for the people.
Right.
Exactly. Right. So on that note, that was the last main subject. Yes, I have one last bone to pick at the end of the show, like we always do. Let's do it, bro.
Let's go. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public opinion.
Guilty. And today it is an interesting subject because this is basically something that happened a couple of weeks back, and I thought I would just bring it to the table because I thought it would be interesting to discuss this and have a look at this, because one company's just been caught out. Do you know who Notre is?
Mm-hmm.
Notre, right? So apparently when the Travis Scott Jordan 1 Olives came out, somebody in the community put this tweet out. A bunch of backdoor clowns, backdoor order pairs. No one won. They eventually turned off the comments. Everyone retweeted this, so basically Notre see this. Did you see this situation?
No.
This is very suspect. This is very sus, bro. The fact that nobody actually got a winning DM, apparently. So basically it seems like a lot of community people just reached out to each other and nobody won from them. They turned off their comments and basically didn't want to hear nothing about it. And then somebody put this little meme together, which obviously shows a trophy room. not to be the same thing. So it looks like most of the pairs were backdoored, and it looks like this company is in for some bad reputation at this moment in time. We know how hyped that Travis Scott Jordan 1 Olive was, and it seems like a lot of backdooring was going on in that situation, bro, because the pair was expensive.
You ready?
And
you ready?
Yeah, go on, bro.
I believe this 100%.
Really?
Yes, because I bought a pair of Mason Chateau Jordan 2s online from Notre.
Yeah.
And I never got my pair. My order ended up getting canceled.
Oh, bro. Guilty for backdooring all your pairs, for not getting the pairs to where they wanted to go to, and also on top of that, you should be revoked all your Jordan Nikes and Adidas's and New Balances and all the collaborations, because you don't deserve to have an account with any of the brands. Let's just be honest. And that was a swift court case because, guys, if you own a reputable company, and I don't know how we don't have Notro here, by the way. If you own a reputable company and you are seeded to get collaborations, this is not how you do business. Don't be the next. You are basically the next trophy room. Trophy room still got a bad reputation. It's still got a sour taste with a lot of people. Notro, you're the next trophy room, and you're joining the likes of Foot Locker. Let's just be honest. Yeah. But
Bruh.
any more on that judgment, bro?
Nah, man. They need to go in the damn tier 2. Tier 2.
Yep. Tier two. Yeah, I agree with that.
Go no Drake grabbing some monarchs real quick.
That's crazy, bro. That's absolutely that's a crazy situation. And the fact that you reinforced that argument, because I thought there was speculation, and I read into it a bit more. It does seem like not like the fact that you turn off your comments, the fact that you don't want a response from anybody in the audience that actually part of the raffle, just goes that's sus activity. And then you reinforce that with the Mason Shatter Rogue Jordan 2s. Yeah, that's a damning statement. So you definitely know they're guilty for that situation, bro. So yeah. Nike, go and investigate them. Go after somebody else rather than Kukai.
Facts. When resale is too high.
Damn resellers. Order.
When hype beats go too far.
These damn hype beasts. Order in the court. Order.
When the back door opens.
Guilty.
It's time for
order in the court.
The sneaker court of public
Guilty.
opinion.
Yeah. Episode 67, bro.
Yeah, I got something to tell you after the show about that. Yeah.
No worries, bro. But yes, that was episode 67, guys. Thank you for tuning in. And if you have got to this far, hopefully you do enjoy the podcast, and let us know if you want us to add any more segments in, or if you've got an inspiration. We always come up with ideas that we kind of like don't go through with, because we just let them throw them into the melting pot and let them kind of simmer and then see what comes out. But yes, today, episode 67, a lot is going on. Every week we have a lot going on, because the sneaker game, unlike to the outside people that don't know about sneakers, there is a lot going on behind the doors. And unfortunately, fortunately, not unfortunately, fortunately for us, that means we have a podcast to talk about it.
Yeah. Always
okay.
Something.
Always up. Oh, bro. Always up. And every week there's either some good news. We saw all the charitable events from like somebody like Nigel Sylvester and KD and all of that stuff, and even Kobe's foundation. All of that stuff is great. Then we get bad stuff, which backdooring, miscellaneous activities, resellers, buying. Yo, shout out to all the resellers that lost money. Yeah, good on you guys. But what, bro?
You ain't got the right laugh to say stuff like that, bro. You gotta develop a maniacal laugh, man.
Okay, cool. I was gonna say this at the start. I'll say this at the end because I'll use some other phrase next week. But some of you guys know that there's an old saying: knowledge is power, right? Mm-hmm. But some of you guys ain't powering out your knowledge when it comes to reselling. Learn, educate, and evolve. That's all I'm saying. So that's the thing. But yes, count us out, bro, because this was episode 67. This was fun, actually.
Yeah, man. Episode 67, Shoe Dog Podcast. Y'all remember, man, lawyers gonna lawyer. So just keep your head up and stay clean out here, bro. Because
exactly, bro.
People out here making the wrong moves, man. You're gonna end up in the wrong situation.
Yeah.
Stay out people's business, man. Keep your mouth shut. Stay out people's business, man. By the way, shout out to LeBron, bro. Going back to the Western Conference Finals.
Oh, LeBron, yeah. Didn't he just beat the Golden State Warriors?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, bro. You know what? They want. No, let's talk
KD,
about that
and
for a couple of
gone
seconds.
too. KD gone. Yeah. So it's Denver with Jokic and the Lakers with LeBron in the Western Conference Finals. Philly and Boston still playing. Miami has just beat New York, so Miami is in. Miami was the 8th seed. Check this out. This might go over your head just a
I know. I know what you're gonna say.
So the Atlanta Hawks beat Miami to get into the 7th seed. Miami then went and played another game. I can't remember who they beat to get into the 8th seed. And Miami is now from the last seed in the playoffs in the conference finals. That is amazing.
And wasn't the Lakers 7th seed?
Yeah. Lakers was 7. They beat number 2, Memphis. With Dylan Brooks.
That's crazy. Dylan Brooks actually messed them up. Let's just be honest. Yeah, bro. Because like you don't want to give one of the greatest players of all time the ammunition and his team. You know what? That whole situation made the whole team unite. And you can't in any sport, you can't beat a team when they're fired up.
Yeah. Anyway, for sports fans, I think an interesting watch was that Draymond Green press conference after that last game. Draymond was giving it up, bro. I don't like Draymond Green, but I appreciate the way he communicate. Yeah, it's not looking good for Draymond either with Golden State, but we'll see.
Do you think it's going to be Celtic versus Lakers?
I hope not, because I hate the Celtics. I want Philly to beat the Celtics.
Yeah.
Just because I hate the Celtics and I want them to stop playing basketball now. So, I need the Celtics out of here. I need the Lakers in the finals. I need LeBron to win championship number 5 since my Hawks ain't in it. I would like to see James Harden get a ring. I would like to see Joel Embiid get a ring, but LeBron's still playing, so I want LeBron to win. If my team don't win, I always want LeBron to win.
Yeah. I you know what? Over the last month since we talked about who the GOAT is, I'm starting to lean to. I think Michael Jordan is always going to be the GOAT for me, but I'm starting to agree with what you're saying about LeBron. 100%. Like statistically, the greatest player of all time. 100%, bro.
To me, it's 1A, 1B. That's why I said I'm gonna start having the conversation. I think they're on the same level.
1B, 1. You forgot 1C, Kobe, bro. Can't forget about Kobe.
Okay.
Well, on that note, just cut us out, bro, because we're gonna have this conversation for days. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Appreciate all the support, man, on the audio channels and on YouTube, IG. Y'all hit us up, man. Y'all know where the links in the bio, all that.
Yeah.
Shoot Down Podcast, man. Everybody have a great day, great week, great summer, man. Summer coming up, and enjoy the rest of the year, man. Fall releases, and hopefully everybody can check out these ships, man.
Hey, bro.
Boy, every game,
bro. Peace out, guys. Peace out.